European football and sort of in general looking at European football as we are at an international break now. So we try to do one of these each week, but recently we haven't done one of these in a little while. That's because the Champions League has been on, so that's kind of been filling up the place instead. But there's no Champions League this week and it's international break, as I said, so I thought it's a good time to check up, have a look at how the leagues are doing, who's top of the league, who's doing bad, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this, and let's begin. So first thing we've got here, Barcelona fight back as teenager Yamal sets a record. So Granada 2, Barcelona 2. Teenager Lamine Yamal became the youngest goal scorer in La Liga history as Barcelona fall back from 2 goals down to earn a point against Granada. Aged 16 years and 87 days old, Yamal kick-started Barcelona's comeback. Yeah, I mean, Lamine Yamal is just insane. 16 years old and playing as a regular for Barcelona and now scoring. That is insane. This guy is going to be a star at the latest record in breakthrough year. So at 15 years old, the winger became Barcelona's youngest ever player as a substitute, then became the youngest player and goal scorer for the Spanish national team. In his 7-1 win against Georgia, and on Sunday against Granada, he added the title of La Liga's youngest scorer to his list of achievements. Yamal has featured in all 9 of Barcelona's league games this season, starting 5 of those. Academy product Yamal has a Moroccan father and a mother from Ecuador, Guinea, born in 2007, and has been at Barca since he was 5. Youngest player ever to be called up to the Spain senior squad, started against Cyprus following his goal against Georgia, and is once again in the squad for October's internationals, but against Scotland and Norway. Absolutely insane. What's more, is 81% possession. I mean, in general though, not the best result for Barcelona. Great comeback to get a point, but they really do need to be winning that. Also, Lopez is meant to be a really good youngster as well. I mean, Barcelona, these guys have some of the best academy. Maybe is Barcelona, do they have the best academy in the world? I don't know, let me know. If you look at the team here, Alejandro Balde, Lopez, Gavi, Pedri's not even here, Yamal. All these guys have come through the academy, which is huge credit to them, and also huge credit to Xavi, who has really been the one, I believe, to integrate these talents and trusted players like Yamal, and that's fantastic work by him. And yeah, Yamal is going to have a big future. Sticking in Spain, there's been a sacking, and the Liga side have sacked Jose Luis Mendilibar as head coach. So they sacked him for a run of just 2 wins from their opening 8 games. The past manager helped steer Sevilla away from relegation when he was appointed in March and led them to his 7th Europa League title, earning qualification to this season's Champions League. The side are in 14th place following a 2-2 draw at Rayo Vallecano. Now, look, that's probably fair, but his hands are gonna die. Like Sevilla are just a mess in general, right? And Mendilibar is what he did last season, coming in, rescuing them. They were an absolute mess when he came in. They were probably worse than what they are right now, and they're not even good now. He came in and completely turned things around and got them that Europa League win. So I feel like this is a bit harsh, to be honest. Like, they lost a lot of key players in the summer, didn't really recruit well. As I said, they were a mess before he came in. So I feel like he probably should have been given a little bit more time to turn it around. But yeah, I mean, I understand, but Sevilla are an absolute mess right now. Okay, let's go over to Italy now, where Cagliari won Roma for Romelu Lukaku with a brace. Lukaku scored twice as Roma hit 4 for the 2nd consecutive game in their 4-1 victory at bottom club Cagliari. After starting the season with just 2 wins in 7 matches, Roma have now won 3 under bounds, scoring 10 and conceding just once in that run. Now, admittedly, they have played some easy games, but still, those were the games where Roma slip up on. That means that he has 9 goals in 10 games for club and country this season. Lukaku is on fire. After his hour open for scoring, and Lukaku netted a few of them 60 seconds later, Belotti also scored. And Rangers Roma are 10th in the table now. And this is a big win because there was actually talk that Mourinho was going to get sacked. But things are looking up now for Roma, who, I mean, I think it is Lukaku, Lukaku and Dybala, these two are just an absolute lethal weapon together. And yeah, just fantastic together. So really good win for Roma, who seem like they are finally clicking now and looking to get back up the table and get pushed maybe for top 4 this season, but it's going to be tough. Alright, what is this? So the Liga match between Montpellier and Clermont was abandoned on Sunday when visiting goalkeeper Maurice Drouin was stunned by a firework that exploded next to him after being thrown from the stands. What? With the game in injury time and host Montpellier leading 4-2, a pyrotechnic landed near Drouin and went off as he was preparing to take a goal kick. After receiving treatment, 30-year-old was carried off on a stretcher with game called off following a crisis meeting. Montpellier were heading for their first win of the season at the time, despite having played with 10 men. We're at 54th minute. Wow. What? Clermont also had a man sent off as Diaz received treatment on the field. That's crazy. Wait, did his own fans throw it? Surely not. Doctor examined Clermont goalkeeper, certified he was not in a condition to return to the field. Now the Montpellier fans threw it at him. Why would you do that? You're literally winning. Gosh, that is awful. I mean, I hope he's okay. A firework going off next to you. Yeah, that's no joke. That is no joke. Alright, back in Spain, Greenwood scored his first goal. Celta Vigo 2, Tave 2. Mason Greenwood scored his first senior goal since January 2022. He played for more than an hour with 10 men. Minority forward put the side 2-1 ahead. It's his first goal since scoring in United's 3-1 Premier League win at Brentford on 19th of January 2022. Okay, Bellingham is back. Bellingham is back with the goals. Real Madrid with a thumping 4-0 win over Osasuna. And Jude Bellingham continued his brilliant start to his Real Madrid career by scoring twice in a comfortable home victory over Osasuna. 20-year-old has 10 goals in his last 10 matches in all competitions for the Spanish Giants. That is insane. Bellingham opened scoring in the 9th minute before doubling his size lead in the second half. Vinicius Jr. and Ozil also scored in those 4-0 win, with the latter missing an 84th minute penalty. Bellingham has had a superb start for the Spanish Giants, having found the net in all but 3 of his 12 matches for club and country. His first try against Osasuna completed a brilliant team goal. Yeah, fantastic. Subduing the 72nd minute. I mean, Real Madrid are absolutely thriving. Have they won all their games? I feel like they have. Yeah, they have. Oh no, they haven't. Sorry, Atletico Madrid beat them, didn't they? But Real Madrid are absolutely purring. And Bellingham is just insane. And they've got Vinny back now, which is a huge, huge boost as well. So, yeah, they're looking really good. Interestingly, they played Tchouaméni centre-back. Not sure what happened there. Must have had some injuries, I'm guessing. Yeah, now that's interesting. But Bellingham is fantastic again. Alright, now this is absolutely hilarious. So Genoa 1, AC Milan. Sorry, Genoa 0, AC Milan 1. AC Milan beat Genoa to go top of Serie A despite playing the last 7 minutes of their match with striker Olivier Giroud in goal, as both teams' goalkeepers were sent off. This was mental. So with Milan out of substitutes, Giroud put on the gloves after keeper Mike Mignon was sent off in the 9th minute of added time. Christian Pulisic had scored the game's only goal in the 87th minute. Genoa's keeper Joseph Martinez was then given a second yellow in the 113th minute. Martinez, who had been put for time wasting with the score goalless in the 86th minute, caught Yunus Musa with a rash challenge, having come up for a late attacking corner. Magnon, who will miss Milan's next match with Juve, which is a big loss, was shown a straight red after the video assistant referee adjudged he had caught Caleb Ukbana outside of the box. With Milan needing a hero, up stepped Frenchman Giroud, who even made a brave late save to help his side go 2 points clear at the top of Serie A, ahead of rivals Inter. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's jokes. I mean, I'm not going to say it was a mental save, but for a striker, it was a pretty decent save. Like, he came rushing out, did some like Superman punch and then grabbed the ball at the second time. Insane stuff. And yeah, it was just absolutely hilarious to see Olivier Giroud like this. And I think what was even funnier, I think AC Milan like now included him in the goalkeeping list, like on their squad registration. They put Olivier Giroud's name on. Absolutely hilarious, and yeah, credit to Olivier Giroud. Anyway, Inter had squandered a 2-goal lead in a 2-2 draw at home to Bologna early on Saturday. Francesco Acerbi gave Inter an 11th minute lead, with Lautaro adding a second 2 minutes later, the Argentines' 10th league goal of the season. But Bologna's Riccardo Orsolini half a deficit from a spot in the first half before Joshua Zirkzee netted an equaliser after 15 minutes. Elsewhere, Juve beat Torino in the 2-0 Turin derby, with Milik and Gatti getting goals. Juventus win means they move up to third in the table, 4 points off top spots. And what else have we got here? Paul Pogba. So, Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba's B sample confirms positive drug test. So, Paul Pogba's failed drug test has been confirmed after his B sample tested positive. The Pogba was provisionally suspended last month after his initial sample showed elevated levels of testosterone in his system. France International was selected for random testing after Juve's 3-0 win at Udinese. If found guilty of doping, it could be banned for between 2 and 4 years. Now, after Pogba's initial suspension was confirmed, anti-doping body Nardo Italia said he had violated rules. So, athletes can request to have their B sample tested if an initial sample returns an adverse finding. It is understood that Pogba will fight to clear his name, believing that if he did take a banned substance, he did so inadvertently. So yeah, it's not looking good for Pogba. So this doesn't really explain it well, but essentially he did a drugs test, a random one, failed it, and then he requested to do like the B sample, which is like the backup sample, get that tested, and that's come out as positive as well. So he's screwed, and it's really sad to see, to be honest. Age 30, meant to be in his prime, Pogba was meant to be one of the best players in the world at this point. Ability-wise he is, but what's happened to his career since joining Juve in the last couple of years has been absolutely atrocious, and you really do not like to see it. And if this is how his career is going to end, being banned, like, wow, that is sad. That is a really, really sad ending to what could have been such a good career. I just hope, this is somehow wrong and we get to see Pogba back on the pitch, because when he's firing, he's fantastic to watch. Okay, what is this? Poland PM wants action. So, Poland's Prime Minister has ordered urgent diplomatic action after 2 Legia Warsaw players were arrested following their Conference League defeat away at AZ Alkmaar. Rado van Bankov and Jose Pasquale were taken off the team bus by Dutch police after an altercation with security and remain in the Netherlands. That's weird. Legia president said he was hit while trying to meditate, with police reportedly refusing to let the team bus leave the stadium until Portuguese midfielder Jose and Serbian defender Bankov had been detained. Wow. God, I don't know what they've done to get arrested, but that seems a bit of a weird situation there. PSG quartet lands suspended for a spin. So PSG's Ousmane Dembele. Oh wow. Okay. Ousmane Dembele, Rando Golemani, Lavin Gazzava, and Ashraf Hakimi have received suspended or match bans for offensive chanting. The French Ligue Disciplinary Committee acted after players were filmed singing an insulting song towards Marseille fans following PSG's 4-0 wins. chance at Marseille players. France internationals Dembele, Moani and Kazawa, along with Morocco defender Kimi, apologised for their behaviour on Sunday, saying they let themselves get carried away. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know what the chance was. Maybe one of you can explain why it's offensive. I don't know what happened, but gosh, you don't see that often. It seems like a lot has gone on. Alright, let's go have a look at some of the other results and then we'll look at all the league tables before we wrap up. So let's see on Friday. Gladbach 2, Mainz 2, Atletico Bilbao 3-0 win. Okay, let's go to Saturday. Oops, there we go, Saturday. Alright, Borussia Dortmund won 4-2 versus Union Berlin. Union Berlin, I mean, these guys are struggling. I think they've lost like 7 games in a row now. It's not looking good for them. But Dortmund had a tough start to the season, but they are purring now. They are well and truly back on form. Leipzig drew to Bochum 0-0. That's really, really poor by Leipzig. Bochum are a team they should be comfortably beating, especially at home. Considering Bayern Munich beat them 7-0. Yeah, they can't afford to be dropping those points, Leipzig. Stuttgart, this guy, Girassi, got another hat-trick. Wow. I'll check the top goal scorers in the Bundesliga, but I believe he's on now 15 goals or something. That is mental. He's got a hat-trick again. What is going on? In fact, let me just see. I'll show you why this is so mental. Yeah. So look, last season he got 11 goals in 22 matches for Stuttgart. He's already got 13 in 7. What is going on here? And it's not like this guy was a mad bagsman before. He's 27. He did decent in Liga, but never exceptional. Barely did anything in Bundesliga 2. So he's got 13 goals in 7 games. What is going on with this guy? Anyway, I mean, Stuttgart are doing great. Hoffenheim 3-2 win there. Monaco 1-3-1. Balogun on the score sheet. Monaco are looking really good in Liga, and we covered these games here and these ones. Sevilla 2-2. That was a game I got Melba sacked. Anything else here on Saturday's games that catches the eye? Galatasaray win 2-0. Let's go to Sunday. Alright, 3-0 by Leverkusen win over Cologne. They win yet again by Leverkusen. Absolutely flying right now. Bayern Munich match from Boba 3-0 win as well. These two teams, this could be a very interesting title race. Frankfurt 1-2-0, Marseille 1-3-0, Lyon 3-3. Wow, nice game there. PSG 1-3-1 against Ron, which is a good win because Ron have been flying. Lazio beat Atlanta 3-2 in a pretty hectic game here. Monza 1-3-0, Roma, we covered that. Wow, I didn't even see this. Napoli 1, Fiorentina 3 at home. Gosh, Rudy Garcia, the pressure is definitely mounting him. I don't know, he might be sacked soon, to be honest. A 3-1 loss to Fiorentina. I mean, Fiorentina, they are flying. They are doing fantastic this season. Gonzalez has been amazing, got on the score sheet again, but yeah, Rudy Garcia, that is not good for him and his future. Villarreal lost to Las Palmas. Wow. Like Madrid beat Real Sociedad, that's a big win. Griezmann, late Ben, Madrid are doing fantastic. And any other results? Real Antwerp, USG, smacking up their opponents. Oh yeah, Ajax lost to AZ Alkmaar 2-1 at home, and I believe Ajax are now in the relegation zone. PSV won 4-0, Feyenoord won again, Panathinaikos won 5-0. What about in Portugal? Sporting Lisbon 1-2-1, Porto won 1-0. A lot of red cards in Portugal this week. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at some of the tables before we wrap up. So, I don't want Champions League. Let's go. Alright, let's start Serie A. Alright, so the Serie A table, AC Milan on top with 21 points. Then we have Inter, Juve, Fiorentina, Sassuolo, Lazio down in 13th, Torino, Genoa, Hellas Verona, Udinese, Empoli, Salernitana and Cagliari. Salernitana and Cagliari still yet to get a win on the board. So Milan do have a nice gap, these two Milan sides from the others, but it is still very, very much open in Serie A. Let's go to Bundesliga. Alright. By Leverkusen are top of the league with 19 points. They are the only team unbeaten. Actually, no, that's not true. Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund are also unbeaten. Stuttgart are flying in second place. Bayern third, Borussia Dortmund fourth. Hoffenheim also going kind of under the radar there in fifth place. Leipzig in sixth, Wolfsburg seventh, Frankfurt eighth, Freiburg ninth, Heidenheim. Credit to them, newly promoted side in 10th. Darmstadt 11th, Gladbach 12th, Berlin in 13th, Bremen 14th, Augsburg 15th, Bochum 16th, Mainz and Cologne still yet to get a win on the board. Not looking good for those two sides. Ligue, Monaco are top of Ligue going into the international break. Nice are in second, the only team unbeaten so far. PSG down in third, Brest in fourth, wow, and Reims in fifth. Will Still's boys are flying. These two teams, credit to Marseille 6th, Lille 7th, Rennes 8th, Nantes in 9th, Toulouse 10th, Strasbourg 11th, Montpellier 12th, Le Havre 13th, Lens down in 14th, Metz 15th, Lorient 16th, Lyon, wow, 17th and still to get a win. I knew Lyon were doing bad, but I didn't realise it was this bad. Lyon down in 17th place without a win going into their second international break of the season. Gosh, how far have they fallen? Clermont Laffoot at the bottom of the table. And let's go to La Liga next. So La Liga, Real Madrid are top of the league with 24 points. Girona in second place. Second place for Girona. Wow, that's fantastic. Barcelona third, Atletico Madrid fourth, Bilbao fifth, Sociedad sixth, Betis seventh, Vallecano eighth. They're doing pretty well. Valencia up in ninth, doing a lot better than previous seasons. Las Palmas 10th, Getafe 11th, Osasuna 12th, Cadiz 13th, Sevilla down in 14th, Mallorca 15th, Villarreal in 16th place. Gosh. Alaves 17th, Celta Vigo down in 18th, Rafa not doing great. Granada are in 19th, and Almeria the only team in La Liga yet to get a point. Also want to go to the Eredivisie for Europe up here. PSV are top, AZ Alkmaar second, 23rd, Feyenoord in 4th, and as you can see here, Ajax down in the relegation playoff 16th. Ajax just one win all season. That's shocking. Let me know who's done worse, Ajax or Lyon this season. Who's having the worst start to the season? Because Ajax really should be competing for the league, and they're down here. Whereas Lyon, maybe should be competing for Champions League spots, but not as big expectation compared to Ajax. Let's have a little look at the Super League and Portuguese League as well. Turkish Super League. Fenerbahce top, unbeaten, won every game. Galatasaray in second. Okay. And let's look at Portugal. Portuguese Premier League. Sporting Lisbon at top of the league. Benfica second. Porto third. Braga in fourth. So credit to Sporting Lisbon, unbeaten, doing fantastic. These three teams doing really, really well. But yeah, there we go. That is the European football review. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, please do leave a like. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in another